Sup, fuckers? Welcome back to a new episode.
In honor of Daisy.
In honor of Daisy. But yeah, so welcome
You
back
remember when Chase did the
Yeah, yep.
Yep.
I still have that. I still have the video of that.
That was great.
But yeah, so welcome back to a new episode of Subhuman Rants. Today we are finishing up talking about the Amazon series, The Boys. So last time, well, before I get going, if you haven't seen the first video, go to the other video and watch that. I'll have a card for it, possibly somewhere up here. I've never done a card before, so we'll see how it happens. But before we go any further, there's going to be spoilers in this video. So if you haven't watched The Boys, go to Amazon and watch it now, or don't. I don't care. But anyways, so let's continue with what we were talking about.
So we just finished with Black Noir, so now we're going on to Maeve. Which I don't even remember her superhero name, honestly. All I can think of is Queen. Yeah, it's just Queen Maeve, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's this one.
Yeah, she's like
the one next to Black Noir. My finger sucked apparently there for a minute.
Yeah, it does.
It's funny. It's not even green.
Yeah. So Queen Maeve is basically like Wonder Woman in my mind. I mean, she's not like super strong. She can't fly, but she's kind of like a Wonder Woman Black Widow hybrid in my mind.
I get Wonder Woman Black Widow vibes. I don't really have anybody else that she makes me think of.
Well, yeah, because I mean it's kind of hard. But yeah, I can't think of anything else that like she really represents as far as superheroes. I mean, because like a lot of the other ones, they all have like a lot more powers. She's not really like an
that's the thing,
hero.
though, too. We haven't seen anything she can do yet.
Well, we've only seen her in one big like fight scene, and that was like at the beginning of the first episode, where she's like she took bullets. That's basically it.
And well, that's not even like a superpower anymore. That's just more of a gimmick.
I mean, I could take a couple bullets. It's probably the third one though. That's going to be
the secret. Is you start with like 22, and then you work your way up, so you have an immunity.
No, you just got to be fat. You got to have that cushion. So, eventually they'll get to your, oversized heart and kill you. I thought it was funny. But anyways.
Yeah, unless you just pop like a waterbed.
Yeah, but then again, there's the weight loss you've been looking for.
Gastric.
Exactly. So we got Queen Maeve, which, again, we can't really think of anything else besides, like, Black Widow, Wonder Woman type of vibes. So, moving on to the next guy.
Translucent.
Yeah, kind of a dick.
I don't know, dude. Anybody that has C4 shoved up their ass kind of has, like, a little bit of a soft spot in my heart.
He was a dick before he got the C4 shoved up his ass.
Well, yeah, the peeping Tom thing really ruined him for me.
The peeping Tom, where he just attacks Huey, which, I mean, I get it, Huey just kind of, like, snuck in and put a bug in the Vault Tower and stuff, but, like, come on, man, you definitely can tell this kid ain't kicking anyone's ass. This guy, yeah. But, like, this kid...
Well, I mean... Considering that's the scene, that picture's from the scene with Translucent, and they were basically just planning on using that drill to go through his skin. Yeah. Me personally, I like to think of it as a giant enema device, but that was what the C4 did though too. So
yeah. So I mean, Translucent, it's just an invisible guy, so it's kind of like what's her name there, Sue Storm.
Yep.
Fantastic Four.
Isn't it Mrs. Fantastic, or is it
yeah.
Invisible Girl? Is it just Invisible Girl?
I don't remember. It's been a while since I've watched those movies. I mean, I did.
We'll just say Violet from The Incredibles.
Violet from The Incredibles. It's also the hell is it there? The The Hollow Man. I mean, that's not really a comic
Oh,
thing,
dude,
but
I haven't seen that movie in
that movie's awesome.
years.
But
It's
yeah,
really good.
so
It
I
had a
mean,
really nice titty scene.
yeah. I mean, it's also like
I remember it from when I was a kid.
yeah, and I mean another good thing, keep going with the whole conversation. I'm not gonna do it. Never mind. I'll cut that part out. I was gonna make a dad joke.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Just leave that in. We'll make it awkward. What the hell was her name? I'm looking it up now.
Okay, but so we're gonna continue on then, since he's gonna be Googling stuff. The next guy that we
The
have,
Invisible Woman.
is that really what her superhero name was?
Yeah, isn't that so on the nose that you'd never think of it?
Marvel, you need to change that.
Yeah.
Need something cool like transparent. Call her transparent, and then give her some kids.
Yeah, but make her a peeping Tom.
Don't do that.
We'll make a parody of the parody.
But so
We're
anyways,
gonna Weird Al this shit.
talking about perverts. Next we got the Deep, which yeah. So obviously the Deep, wasn't the best kind of guy.
Lesser known as the tonsil tickler.
That's not appropriate. That's not very PC. But yeah, so I mean, obviously he's like Aquaman. That's pretty much what the only fish superhero is it?
Mermaid Man.
Is that like a real thing, Mermaid Man?
You've never seen SpongeBob? Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy?
Oh,
With
yeah,
the
why? Oh, my
Invisible
God. I can't believe I didn't think
Evil!
of that. But, yeah, so, I mean, yeah, he's kind of Aquaman. He doesn't have that starfish on his face, so, I mean, you can't really call him Mermaid Man, I guess. But yeah,
Well,
so...
I mean, we still haven't seen, like, the end of his, like, public relations rewrite
Yeah,
for
they
the
might
church.
fucking...
So they might add the starfish.
Well, they're going to show his gills, too. That's what they got to do.
Yeah.
So he's not self-conscious about it anymore. They're just going to give him 2 starfish. One for, to cover up the junk, and then one for his face. That's going to be his new outfit. He'll be more revealing than Starlight. Who is our next person? Which I don't know.
Nice segue. That was really forced.
That was smooth. That was smooth, was it not? I didn't even script that. That was
like a piano on gravel.
Yeah, like a piano driving around Utica, New York. Because the roads are bad. They have really bad roads in Utica, New York.
They've only been on work they've only been going through construction since 2013. Holy shit.
Yeah, no. We're just gonna spend the rest of this video making fun of Utica, New York. It's a career. It's like being a career politician, working road work in Utica, New York. But anyways, so Starlight.
I'm not the problem. You're the problem.
Starlight, who do you think she really mimics?
She reminds. I'm really disappointed in my Starfire. I couldn't think of her name until
Starfire.
as I was saying, I was really disappointed in myself for not being able to think about it. But she reminds me of Starfire from Teen Titans.
Which one was that? Oh my god.
She was the one that was like the alien.
The alien.
Yeah. She was the alien, and she was the one Robin had a crush on.
Was that the green one? Or no, was that the girl in the purple or the green one? No, green. The green. I'm
the
thinking
green one was
else.
Beast Boy, first of all.
I'm thinking of someone else.
I think you're mixing her up with Raven, maybe.
Maybe. But Raven's
the
green.
one that basically
white.
Raven set a lot of people's tastes in women.
Yeah, she did. I just want anything with a pulse now. But anyways, so yeah, if you would have laughed at that, you would have made me feel a lot better.
Starfire, I don't laugh at your bad jokes anymore. I'm done doing community service. Judge, let me off.
Are you? Yeah.
But Starfire was the one that used to throw like the green blasts out of her hands and shit. If that's what you were talking about by green,
she was the one like red hair, right? She had like red hair.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Maybe I just had a bad TV. But so yeah, so Yeah, I mean, I guess so, but like her biggest thing is more or less like with her eyes and blinding people and stuff, which, like I said, like I can't really think of anyone that I've seen really like that. I mean,
Nobody's coming to mind, but I know there's somebody that she's based off of.
there's got to be. I mean,
Yeah, there has to be. I know she wasn't. I know for a fact she wasn't a write-in for the show. She was an actual character in the comic series too.
yeah.
But and obviously in one of the previous videos we mentioned briefly that Butcher reminds us of the Punisher. Um, yeah. Does Huey remind you of anybody?
I'll tell you what. Here's my thing with Huey. It's not related to Marvel, DC, or any of the superheroes. Huey looks like a young Dwight Schrute from The Office. Prove me
Yes.
wrong.
I can't.
That's the whole thing. Like the first episode I watched, I'm like, "Yo,
Corporate wants you to find the difference between these two pictures.
yeah."
Um,
Like I was just like, "Yo, he could definitely be a young Dwight Schrute."
oh yeah.
But yeah, so Trey, we are actually like over time, so we're gonna have to stop and keep going.
That means you have to pay me more now, right?
Yeah, sure, I'll pay you.
Wait, you guys are getting paid?
So, anyways, if you guys like this video, definitely hit the thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell button so that you get notified when we make a new video. We are going to go into part 3 for this video because there are a couple more people that we want to talk about, and keeping Trey awake at this point is just fun. So, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.